Good evening, everyone. Pender County Schools will not renew Topsail High School baseball coach Aaron Reimer's contract for the 2018-2019 school year amid an investigation into the school's administration. The decision came down last week in a letter sent to Coach Reimer, and in that letter the school board informed him that his contract was not going to be renewed and that his request for a discretionary hearing was denied. Reimer's firing is the second personnel move since it was discovered the Topsail baseball team used an ineligible player, which ultimately cost them a chance to compete for a state championship. Topsail High's athletic director stepped down in May, and an investigation into the school is continuing in Hampstead. Pender County Schools still have not made any final announcement regarding those findings. The busy couple of weeks began for the folks with Flight 22 as the 7th annual Fred Lynch Invitational returned to the house that Michael Jordan built in Laney, featuring several area teams. The 3-day camp takes place at different locations across the area, including Laney, Trask High School is another, and even Holly Shelter and Trask Middle Schools. Teams from across the state of North Carolina are featured in the games, including plenty of local flair from the Flight 22 teams themselves and the squads from all 5 of our local counties. The camp set up teams for success, as was the case last year with the Laney girls, who won the tournament and then went the farthest in the state playoffs of all our area schools.
Just those 6 days of team bonding and getting to learn how each other plays together, what I have on the bench, things like that. It gives us a really good energy going into the season and gives us an opportunity to lay a foundation for what we want to build on when the season comes.
I hope, number one, they get good exposure. Now, that's kind of the name of the game nowadays. Kids want to be able to showcase their talents in front of college coaches. We provide that opportunity. We have college coaches coming in and out these 3 days under a few venues to be able to see a lot of talent at all levels in schools and places where maybe they don't get those looks during the season.
The action continues into tomorrow and concludes Wednesday with the championship games all at Laney High School. Now for some other local athletes doing some big things. The Port City Track Club competed in the Jim Law Invitational in Charlotte over the weekend, where they came away with the top prize as a team for their performances. In total, between the team's athletes and coaches who competed, Port City won 9 events and finished with 103 points as a group. Congratulations to all the athletes on the victory. Now, speaking of people who had a good weekend, Mackenzie Gore is back, ladies and gentlemen. We know the well-documented struggles the former Whiteville star had with his throwing hand, but now he's dealing in Fort Wayne. In his second start off the disabled list, Gore gave up no runs, only 1 hit, and 5 strikeouts for the Tin Caps. Only took 39 pitches to work through 3 innings, and in them, 28 of them were strikes. Now, weather permitting, we should have another fun day of sports action tomorrow for you. Never know how things will go with the summer, but I'll be back here to do it all once again. Back to you, Amanda.